So the recording is started. Calling roll. Chair Spey.
Present.
Commissioner Demas.
Present.
Commissioner Gamboa.
Present.
Commissioner Jasmine. Commissioner Tran.
Present.
Director Armstrong.
Present.
Deputy Director Harris. AAG Myers.
Present.
For the record, Allison Ripper, Commission Clerk. Any others on the call wishing to introduce themselves may take themselves off mute and do so now.
Jerry Lee, Operations Manager.
Mullins, Fair Housing Manager.
Hearing no others.
AAG Suzanne Leah Bratton.
Thank you. Hearing no others. Roll call is concluded.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the August meeting for the Commission. Before we get into our agenda, I guess this would be part of my welcome and also relate to the roll call we just had. We do not yet have clarity on Commissioner Gamboa's appointment, and I wanted to have this discussion on the record so that everybody here is apprised, and also so that perhaps we can get the governor's office's attention so that they can give us clarity. But according to the governor's website, Commissioner Gamboa's term ended June 17 of 2024. There have been discussions, I understand, with the governor's office, who seemingly has indicated orally that they wish for the commissioner to continue beyond that. We do not have a written nomination or written confirmation of that. This was an issue, as the commission will recall, back in June, where we told Commissioner Gamboa that he could not participate in certain things. Basically, he was there as a member of the public, and I know he was very frustrated about that, as was I, because Commissioner Gamboa is someone of vast experience who has deep knowledge about the areas that we work in. He represents a very important community in the state, and his opinions and perspective have been far beyond invaluable. I remain extremely frustrated that we cannot have confirmation from the governor's office on this, and I hope that somebody on the line can offer some additional information. But we are going to be talking about some things today that we need clarity, whether Commissioner Gamboa is a voting member or not. I have not seen anything to resolve this consternation. If anyone has anything that can resolve this, I would urge you to let us know now so that we're all on the same page.
Jeff, I received a letter from, I forget her name, but the head of the commissions for the state that said that my term does not end just because my commission has expired. And then she sent me some documents to fill, to formally extend my, or get another appointment, verified. And I sent part of them, but I've been really busy doing other stuff, and I didn't complete the whole process. But my understanding was that, that it does, that the term does not automatically, and my right to be on the commission does not automatically end because of, because the date has expired. I can look at that and email it to you. I thought that you had a copy of it for some reason.
No, what I got for the record is, and I think Andrita's been working to try to get some clarity on this as well. She had reached out to the governor's office and I believe spoke to the same individual that you're thinking of, and was told that your term was essentially should be construed to have been extended.
Right.
And Andrita tried to get written confirmation of that so that there's no ambiguity for very obvious reasons. I mean, in the past, we've entered executive session for purposes of getting attorney-client privilege, advice on active litigation, and things of the sort. And obviously, if we don't have clarity on that and someone from the general public is attending, there may be some issues with privilege. Appointed by the governor or nominated and approved to be there. It raises questions over whether that vote was appropriate. In instances like today, earlier on when we didn't have everybody here, but we needed a certain number of voting people to be present to vote, the commission deserves clarity on this. And it seems like Commissioner Gamboa, you've received some clarity, but it hasn't yet been formalized. We've sort of received the same thing. Does the Attorney General's office have any comment or thoughts on this, or a different perspective?
Haven't beyond what has been said here, and I haven't seen a copy of the letter referenced by Commissioner Gamboa.
It's an email letter.
Well, I know this is probably the least appealing thing to do here, but do you have that letter readily available to read into the record so that we can confirm that you have been nominated, that you're just pending your confirmation?
I did not. It didn't say that I had been nominated. It said that my term, my term continued.
Okay.
And then they sent me some forms, to officially for me to fill again, because the last, obviously the term expired on the date that was indicated in the document sent, to, I don't know, somehow, and so I have not been confirmed. We're in the process of we're in the process of doing that. But I have talked to I've talked to my senator Javier Valdez, and he's the one that got the head of the commission, to respond, because I had been trying to get in touch with them, but they hadn't replied, and because of his intervention, I got a call right away from them, and I think that's what prompted the letter that you and I got.
Yeah. Well, and to be fair, I don't have a copy of anything in writing from anybody from the governor's office saying anything. And that's the source of my frustration. Is I'm hearing information coming out from the governor's office saying that they want you to continue serving. They've not put pen to paper and sent that to us. Let's do this. I think we need clarity on this for the things that we're going to be discussing today. Commissioner Gamboa, if we took a 5-minute break, are you able to put your hands on the letter that you got from the governor's office to read aloud to the rest of the group?
Yeah, let me take a look.
All right, let's take a 5-minute break and come back at 10:18. And if you need more time, Commissioner, just come back, poke your head in, and
okay,
we'll wait.